Okay. Before I start the man with N for. So now I wanna talk about my favorite podcast. First, the title is John Cena admit to Logan Paul, I'm close to retirement. In this podcast excerpt, Logan Paul discuss being close to retiring from wrestling but not officially done yet. They express admiration for the current talent and the evolution of the wrestling product. And the idea of transitioning into an executive role like Triple H was rejected, and instead the speaker envisioned giving time to the business as guests at training centers. And the second one, the title is Randy Orton answers who is the WWE God. In this podcast excerpt, Logan Paul mentioned Randy Orton's career spanning 20 years and being called one of the greatest professional wrestling of all time. However, Randy Orton respond skeptically to the recognition, stating that anyone could write it on Wikipedia. Nonetheless, Randy Orton acknowledged that many people may consider him to be one of the best, but also realized that there are people who have different views. And the last one, the title is Cody Rhodes uh, talking about winning Royal Rumble. In this podcast excerpt, Logan Paul congratulates Cody Rhodes who just won the Royal Rumble. They share about their journey in professional wrestling, including a moment where one of them, who just won the Royal Rumble, recalls how he was inspired by Randy Orton when he won the same match earlier. And, and this is my outcomes. And I was I choose to write an essay because in my opinion writing describe all our expression without any restriction, and by writing we can also tell what we feel after listening to the podcast. And reflection, open reflection and exploration through writing, I realized that the depth of experience and inspiration we can draw from the world of professional wrestling as expressed in the podcast. The speaker's journey, which began with admiring an idol like Randy Orton, reflect the power of aspiration and how historical moment can shape one's dream and determination. Uh, Maybe that's all from me. Any question, guys?
Okay, can I ask you,
Okay, sir.
um, which of the three podcasts do you like the most?
Okay. Uh, I think it's the third podcast. Because the Royal Rumble is one of the WWE biggest pay-per-view beside WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. And at the same time, Cody Rhodes is one of my favorite wrestlers. So I really enjoy listening to that podcast. Uh, this any question again? Maybe from Ilham. Okay. Maybe that's enough from. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you guys for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.